Greetings, everybody, and good day, no matter where you are and what part of the world that you are in. I hope that you are having a good day. Just doing my usual 3 cards, a general energy reading. Some things may apply. I think my energy is pulling good cards, so if you're watching this, good things are coming for you. So let's see. Hopefully this will be another good reading. Got that good energy flowing. Ooh. Dr. Grant, I don't know if I should count that one, because I didn't cut the cards yet. We're going to leave it in there. All right, Spirit. Just give me cards to share with everyone here this evening or today, whatever time of day it is. Whoever is reading this, these messages are meant for you. It could be past, present, or future. More cards. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. All right. We have the Father of Baskets, the Seven of Knives. Okay. So, I hope that I have audio because, yeah, last couple of ones I did, Mercury retrograde was messing with me, and there was no audio. So let's hope we have some audio up in the building. Okay. All right. Dr. Grant. This is Dr. Grant. This is the Dr. Grant card. Looks like he's in the forest, picking some herbs by the water. I don't know what those trees are called, but they have those vines hanging from them. Like, let's see. You can see that, Dr. Grant. That's the Hermit card. So you are supposed to be in Hermit mode right now. Anyone that does not serve a good purpose in your life, you should distance yourself from them. Not saying that you have to cut them out altogether, but this is a time to cleanse your home, cleanse your body, cleanse your mind, whether that means going to a therapist or a life coach. You need to do some cleansing. When Dr. Grant appears in a reading, it may indicate the necessity for some alone time to recharge. Specifically, it may recommend solitude in nature to reflect and listen. I am definitely in hermit mode myself right now. I wish that I can go out into nature, but with me being on temporary disability, most of the places that you would go, like if I were to go to the park, the benches are too hard for me to sit on. Of course, I could bring a pillow, but then there's no back to the bench, so I wouldn't really be able to sit there comfortably. And I can't drive too far, so I can't be in the car that long to like drive to the beach, and the closest beach is about 4 hours away. But if you are able to go to the park, go to a beach, go to a lake, wherever, I don't know what that looks like for you, to the mountains, even if it's just for a few hours. It doesn't have to be like a whole day, a weekend, or a week, but even if it's just for a day or a few hours, I should say, you want to take the time to do that. So this is more important now than ever, as we are constantly accessible to others via technology. While this may be convenient, it is also a tremendous burden, as we have to, little time to clear our heads and just be without earbuds blasting music in our ears. A zillion advertisements or logos flashing before our eyes, or social media alerts pinging for us to engage with the world again. They won't stop. So you must make a conscious decision once in a while to make it stop. Okay? So this is a conscious effort to, again, clear your energy, your mind, your home, your car, whatever you need to clean out and get rid of. Old clothes, old shoes that you don't wear, things that you can't fit. All of that stuff needs to be cleansed out at this time. Let's be clear, this card is not about just sitting in the park for a few hours, looking at pretty trees, flowers, or a squirrel before you get back online. So really making a conscious effort. So you're not sitting in the park with your phone in your hand. You're actually, what do they call it? Unplugging from technology and really being one with nature, and really appreciating nature, appreciate being out there. Yeah. It's about perceiving the interrelationships of all things to the other and the extraction of power from fundamental reality. For it is from the comprehension of source, whatever you consider source, whatever you call source energy, the creator, the universe, whatever you call it. And that knowledge may be assessed and distilled. Remember, if you take something from Mother Nature, don't forget to give something to her and her creatures in return. So you can even feed some of the animals that are out there, like squirrels, maybe birds. This may sound a little vulgar, but like if you go camping, you can return your feces or your urine to the earth, because really, I don't understand why we poop in toilets. Really, everything that comes out of our body is supposed to be returned to the earth, but we're accustomed to modern luxuries and conveniences to make us more comfortable. This card may also indicate that you're seeking knowledge and you're ready to take things to the next level. It's time to seek guidance from a worthy teacher. So again, if that looks like a life coach, social worker, psychiatrist, psychologist, whatever you think that needs to look like. We need to cleanse ourselves of toxic thoughts, ways, thoughts, and actions. Heal our inner child. Heal from, past traumas, whether it's from childhood, teenage years, elementary school, whatever that looks like. Somebody bullied you. Somebody teased you. Somebody said you think you're all that, whatever that looks like. Okay? Now on to the Father of the Baskets, and it is in reverse. Some of these cards do not have reversals, but this one does. Let's see. And here's the Father of Baskets card. And it came up in reverse, if you want to see what that looks like. On the negative side, he is emotionally manipulative, moody, self-destructive, and deceptive. In a reading, if he doesn't represent a literal person with these qualities, then he represents these attributes. So be careful of someone coming into your life with these attributes. If it's not you, then be careful about somebody in your life. Like I said, you may have to distance yourself from people. So if this is not your energy, then there's someone in your life with this energy, or there's someone in your life, someone trying to come into your life who has this energy. So pay attention and be careful. Again, you should be in hermit mode. So if you're in hermit mode, this person can't come near you. And if they do come near you, you'll be aware, because you'll be alert, because you will have cleared your mind and you'll be paying attention to what's going on. So pay attention. It could be a male or female. This is not gender specific. This could be a male or female. And again, they came up in the reverse. So, they mean you no good. Don't you know no good? Don't you know no good? 7 of Knives is 7 of Swords, and that usually means the same thing. But we're going to go ahead and read what it says. But 7 of Swords is definitely not good. That's usually deceptive, sneaky, energy too. So you got a man, the Father of Baskets, and then you have the female. So it could be one of both. It could be a couple working together trying to plot against you. Okay? And I actually listened to a reading myself earlier, and this reading was similar. So, let's see. 7 of Knives. Strategic planning, a sincere apology, constructive criticism, reparations, confessions, lone wolves, and turning over a new leaf. So, maybe this person who was being deceptive toward you in the past is now turning over a new leaf and wants to apologize to you. But again, you'll be able to tell the difference because you'll be in hermit mode. Hopefully you're meditating, taking spiritual baths, and cleansing your mind, body, and your spirit. And so this person will be clear to you when they come in. The plant that this card represents is the dogwood. So I don't know if you need to buy yourself a dogwood plant them in your yard, to invite in this good energy. But this card also says it's a housewife that is cooking a meal for her husband, but before she serves it, she must remove all of the black cock feathers she's placed in the soup to keep him faithful. So it looks like in the past this person may have done something against you. It's common practice for women to use menstrual blood and for men to use semen for the same purpose. So this is somebody who tried to potentially do sex magic on you or some type of spell work on you to get you to be with them or stay with them, and it didn't work. So now, because whatever they tried to do against you did not work, they are now coming to apologize or try to make it better. Even if they don't say the words, I apologize or I'm sorry, they're trying to come back into your life to fix it or make it better. But be careful because they do have 7 knives, okay? And I don't know what that is in her hand. Oh, that's her removing the feathers. It looks like she started removing some of the feathers. If you can see that, she has 2 of them on the spoon, but there's still 2 in the pot. There's 1 in the lid and 1 on the rim of the pot. So again, be careful because this person is not coming in completely sincere. This person may be coming in fake, like they really want to sincerely apologize and fix it and make it better. They may offer you a gift, but there's still some deceptive energy there. Because there's still 7 knives. That's one of them. Bless your heart. With the knife in your back. With a big old smile. Look at her smiling. With her sneaky ass. Bless her heart. And she got all them knives in the background. She ready. At any time, she could flip. And again, this does not necessarily have to be a woman. This could be a male or a female. It's just the energy of the card. Okay, so get in hermit mode. So when these people come around, you'll be clear as to who's who and what is going on. Okay, meditate, take you some spiritual baths, cleanse your space, get rid of stuff that you don't need, especially stuff from a deceased person. If you are holding on to stuff from somebody who is deceased, that is not a good thing. Now, if it's, articles of clothing, you know, I understand some of these things may be family heirlooms like jewelry or something like that, but especially if it's clothes, like if you have a room set up with someone who passed away and it's a whole room full of their clothes, please give those clothes to somebody who may actually need them. Please stop holding on to that old stuff. Get rid of it. It is not serving a good purpose in your life. It is keeping you stuck. And it's time to elevate and move on. It's time to pick some new flowers, new herbs. Do some cleansing, do some healing. Again, there's water in the background. It's kind of hard to see in this black and white photo, but there's water in the background. So it's time for cleansing. Okay? So that when this person comes in, you'll recognize, although they're coming in with, you know, some baskets to offer you, you'll see that they're really being deceptive. And so is this heifer right here. Don't believe the hype. All right, y'all. I'm actually going to pull a card from the Native American Oracle deck. So let's see what that says. Okay, Spirit, please give me one of these cards for everyone watching. Let's see what energy we get to close out this message for today. Oh, thank you. And we have number 16. I think I got this card yesterday or the day before, number 16. Yeah, because I said something about his boots with the fur. I can't pronounce his name. I shouldn't say I can't pronounce it, but it was a little bit challenging to pronounce. Tacoma. Oh, Tacoma. Okay. And there's that card. Yeah, I did get this card, and Mercury retrograde was hating, so I didn't get a chance to read it. I think I still posted what I managed to record. It was like a minute or two, because I only pulled a oracle card. Tacoma was once upon a time a creator god who was called He Who Sewed Up the World. He arose from foam, from water, the only thing that existed. For the California Yuki, Tacoma is he who walks alone. Okay, so that's confirming the Hermit, that you should be in Hermit mode right now. You should be distancing yourself from people if at all possible. Of course, if you have a husband, a wife, children, you may not be able to distance yourself from them for an entire day. But if you have a room you can go into, even if you just go into the bathroom and take a bath, you should have some me time, some alone time to yourself to clear your thoughts. And again, you should be cleaning your space, cleaning your mind, cleaning out clutter, cleaning clothes, whatever it is that you need to cleanse, clear, and declutter. And so he created the world. After creating the world, including humans, and giving them language, he ascended to the skies and lives as an old wayfarer, a pilgrim of the heavens. Detached from the lives of humans, when it rains, whenever life is nurtured and brought forth, we are reminded of his great gifts. The waters of your heart burst forth and nourish the world around you. Give with no expectation of repayment. So as you're in hermit mode, um, some of the clutter that you're clearing out, you may be able to give that stuff to people as an offering, as a sacrifice, because you really don't need it. It's keeping your mind cluttered because your space is cluttered. Okay? And this message is for me too. I still have a few things that I need to clear out, and I'm in the process of getting rid of quite a few things. Um, you have to sometimes get rid of stuff to bring in new, whether it be new relationships, new things. Usually once we get rid of things, we do kind of replace them. I'm hoping that I don't do that this time. I mean, like, not to such a degree, because like, I know I have too many clothes. You can't even wear all of that stuff. And I know that for myself, most of the time I end up wearing some of the same things over and over again. Now, since I've been out on temporary disability, I have been wearing some things that I wouldn't normally wear. That's because I had 6 months worth of dirty clothes because I couldn't go take the stuff to the laundry myself. So I just was wearing whatever I put my hands on, whether it was a dress or whatever it was. So I've been wearing a lot more of my clothes, but on a regular basis, especially wearing a uniform to work, I wasn't wearing that stuff. So, I realized that some of the stuff I don't need, and I can, stand to sacrifice or cleanse myself of, if you want to look at it that way. Keywords for this card are gestation, solitude, fertility, tears, cleansing, and healing. And the time of year to do that is autumn. So yes, it is like harvest season. So it is time to, be in solitude. Again, hermit mode. And that'll help you clearly see who's coming towards you and who's phony, who's fake, and who's real. Because there's going to be a lot of fake people coming towards you. They think you have more than you actually have, and they're wanting to get a piece of it. Whether it be your body, your mind, trying to, get you back down to their level, or trying to steal from you either your ideas or thinking, again, that you have way more than you actually do. So they're watching you. They're lurking, sitting across the street, thinking you don't know that they're there. So get your binoculars out and pay attention. Okay? They think they're going to catch you doing something and you're not doing anything, but they're going to try to catch you slipping. They're going to try to give you some soup with some fucking feathers in it. Okay? So don't drink the drink. Don't eat the soup, anime. Don't eat the cake, anime. Don't eat the cake, anime. Okay. All right, y'all. That was it. For those of you who are sensitive and don't like profanity, I do apologize, but I do curse sometimes, so that's just me. I'm just here to deliver a message. Don't judge me. Don't judge the messenger. I'm just doing what I was instructed to do. And that's it, and that's all. Love y'all. See ya.